Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionists, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Bishop Luers High School for SAC basketball. Tonight, it's the Northside Legends, the number 2 team in Class 4A, taking on the number 11 team in Class 3A and the Bishop Luers Knights. But before we get into all the details of tonight's game, we want to remind you that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports.com. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment to enhance your game. If you've got questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more, we've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. And finally, Sports Center is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, located at 5511 Coventry Lane in Fort Wayne. Well, tonight's game was one that was circled on the calendar, but I tell you what, there's been a lot of games in the SAC that have wore that title. Northside, of course, winning 14 straight. They're 20-1 on the season, 8-1 in the SAC, but the SAC has already been won by Snyder. Meanwhile, Bishop Luers comes in 13-6, 6-2 in the SAC. We talked about Northside winning 14 straight. Bishop Luers isn't exactly cold either. They've won 7 of their last 8. Of course, one of those losses to Snyder in what was essentially the SAC championship. And by the way, the last time that Northside lost was to Snyder in overtime in December. So here we have it. It is Northside, it is Bishop Luers. Shabazz Khalik now in his 7th season with the Legends. Record with Northside, 117-42. Of course, spent 2 seasons before at Elmhurst, amassing a total career record of 147-59. Meanwhile, J.J. Foster, in his 4th year with Bishop Luers, spent some time at Harding as a girls coach there, but here at Bishop Luers, he's 47-39. Last time out, Northside clobbered Bishop Dwenger 84-52 in a game that there was no doubt about it. Northside led wire to wire in a game that was also punctuated by all kinds of offense, including inside play, the dunking of Keon Brooks, the fantastic defense of Devontae Kinney. And, of course, you've got a Bishop Luers team that is riding all kinds of momentum as well. But we had a chance to talk with Shabazz Khalik earlier in the week, and he said, you know what? We're not thinking about anything that's already happened this season. We're focused on this contest. And when he says we're not thinking about anything other than this game, he, of course, is referring to the semifinal of the SAC Holiday Tournament, a game on December 28th that the Redskins eked out a 16-point victory over the Knights. Coming into this contest, Bishop Luers averaging 64 points a contest, giving up 58. Meanwhile, Northside averaging 73. They've scored as much as 96. In fact, they've hit 86 times this season, so that tells you a lot about the Northside offense. Meanwhile, the high water mark for Bishop Luers, they've hit 81 twice. They've also scored 51 twice. That's their low water mark. Meanwhile, Northside, they mustered just 42 points in a victory just before Christmas in the Marion Classic over Lawrence Central. We'll take this time out. We will return. This is high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com. And we welcome you back. Great to have you along tonight from Bishop Luers High School. My name is Dean Jackson. Jeff Mahoney running the camera tonight, zooming in on the band pit, also known as the stage here at Bishop Luers High School. One more game left in the season for Northside. They will travel to South Bend Riley. And I tell you what, this is a Northside team that hasn't dodged anybody this season. South Bend Riley, the number 6 team in Class 4A, and the approach that the Legends have maintained at least this year, and certainly a tone that they've reiterated through the leadership of Shabazz Khalid, is we will play anybody, anywhere, anytime. Meanwhile, next up for Bishop Luers, they are at New Haven Monday. Next up for Northside, as I mentioned, next Friday night in South Bend at South Bend Riley against the number 6 team in Class 4A. Last time out for Bishop Luers, that was Tuesday night, a 51-44 victory over Norwell from the Northeast 8. We do have the starting lineups if you're ready for tonight, and we will start with the visitors on the scoreboard. Jalen Butts comes in averaging 18 points a contest. And get a load of this, 13 rebounds a contest. Elijah Holmes will also come in. He'll play one of the guards. He's averaging 2 points a game. Brandon Johnson, who has some nice outside touch, as does Juan Quarles. They will also play on the wing. And Keon Brooks comes in averaging 21.9 points a game and just a shade under 7 rebounds per contest. And those who say that this is just the Keon Brooks team aren't exactly aware of the facts, because we've got 2 other players that are just touching just very, very, very close to double digits. And Brandon Johnson, who's averaging 8.4 points a contest, and Juan Quarles with 9.6. Jalen Butts, as we mentioned, comes in at 18. Now, the starting lineups for Bishop Luers here at Bishop Luers High School. Trey Underwood, a senior, averages 6.3 points a contest, pulls down about 2.5 rebounds per contest. Roy Walker, a senior, he's averaging 13 points a game, dealing out just a shade under 5 assists per contest. And if you want a guy that can make a big play, Roy Walker Jr. is that guy. He's averaging 2.7 steals a contest. J.J. Foster, he's averaging 13 points a contest, dishing it out 4.9 times a contest. And Blaine Cook and Antoine Berry finish out the lineup. Antoine Berry, 18.9 points a contest and 9.6 rebounds per game. And I tell you what, this should be an evenly matched contest. Of course, Northside ramping up. Well, both of these teams obviously ramping up for sectional action. The sectional will be announced Sunday afternoon. They've actually pushed it back in recent history, and I think it's kind of a good thing to get some separation from the girls' tournament. Clock is stopped for the moment. Again, we want to remind you, Sports Center is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer. We'll pause right now, and we'll do some of the pregame festivities. We'll let you enjoy what's on the court. Of course, that was the North Side cheerleaders. Here are the Bishop Luers cheerleaders. Since both cheerleading squads are wearing red, white, and black, it's a little hard to distinguish between the two. Again, the starting lineups for Bishop Luers. It's Underwood, Walker, Foster, Cook, and Berry. For the Legends, Butts, Holmes, Johnson, Brooks, and Quarles. And we should be getting those introductions here at any time. Bishop Luers comes in averaging 46% from the field, 75% from the line, 35% beyond the arc, also pulling down 25 rebounds a game and dishing it out 15 times. Both of these teams really good at distributing the basketball. As we mentioned, Luers averages 64 points a game, giving up just a shade under 59 a contest. Northside scoring 73.2, 57.7 is what they're allowing on defense. Pretty straight across the board if you look at the numbers for Northside, averaging 17.7, 18.3, 18.5, and 18 in the fourth quarter. Bishop Luers a little slow getting started in the first, averaging 13.7, 16.5, 16.3, and then 17.9 to finish it off in the fourth quarter. Northside is taking the court for their final warm-ups. Northside, of course, number one in the coaches' poll. And we had a chance to talk to Shabazz Khalik earlier this week, and I asked Coach, I said, Coach, you know, you were number one last week. You didn't lose. How is it that you can fall from number one to number two? And he just laughed. And he goes, you know, and obviously coaches are always going to say, hey, we don't get caught up in the polls. But then he stopped and he said, but I tell you what, I sure am happy we're number one in the coaches' poll. And then, of course, we had a little discussion about whether us media types really know what we're talking about or not. And he said, you know, with the stamp of approval from the coaches, that's a pretty nice nod of approval. As we mentioned, Bishop Luers has won 7 of their last 8. Northside has won 14 straight. Both of these teams riding all kinds of momentum as they get ready for the postseason. Two very talented teams, two teams that have no trouble scoring, and two good defensive teams. Northside, of course, would love to get a track meet going. Tonight's contest brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports.com. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. These games also brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine, a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education that you need to advance your sports game. If you have got questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more, we've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. And we are seconds away from our starting lineups. Bishop Luers 13-6 on the season, 6-2 in the SAC. Northside, the Legends, and I tell you what, At some point during the game, I'm going to call them the Redskins, so please forgive me. I'm just throwing that out there right now. But the Legends, 8-1 in the SAC, 20-1 overall this season. And the Legends are a team that have found the ability to keep the ship going. We'll pause right now for the national anthem here at Bishop Luers High School. A rousing rendition of the national anthem. And we are about ready to get this underway. Starting lineups getting ready to be introduced.
Assistants Lee Buxton and Vern Johnson. Tonight's officials are Steve Powell, Joe Johnson, and Doug Mackey.
There you have it, starting lineups officially as we get ready to get this one underway. Butts, Holmes, Johnson, Brooks, and Quarles for Northside in black, all black. Meanwhile, Bishop Luers, Underwood, Walker, Foster, Cook, and Berry. And it is controlled by Northside, getting things started early. Right underneath, almost knocked away, and it is. Quickly on the return, J.J. Foster sets up on the half court. Underwood swings it out to Walker. Walker comes into this contest averaging 13 a game. Now in the far wing, bringing it back up towards the key is Foster. He'll back it away. We have expired just about 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Bishop Luers very patient getting things started. Swings it opposite side to Underwood. Now coming in, streaking into the basket, Walker. Walker squares it around, deals it underneath. Looking it back up, chop, squares away, Underwood, no good. The rebound, still a battle for it. Brooks comes up with it on the run. Butts behind the back dribble, sets up off to Brooks. Brooks looks for three for a moment, sets the screen. Holmes has it, guarded very, very tightly by Walker. Swings it off. Back to Holmes, bounce pass inside to Butts. Almost got it stripped away, and we have a foul.
The foul is on number 5, Trey Underwood.
Trey Underwood with the foul. That is his first.
At the line, shooting 2, number 1, Jalen Butts.
Butts goes to the line. 46% free throw shooter, and he made that one. Second one on the way. It's good. Northside with the first lead, 2-0. 6:36 to play, first quarter. Off to Cook, back up top, coming to get it is Walker. Swings it back to Underwood, down underneath, and knocked out of bounds. It will stay a Luers basketball. First points of the game coming from Jalen Butts at the line, knocking down both free throws. To the outside, squaring it up is Cook. He got it. Luers with the lead by 1. Brooks trying to change things. To Quarles underneath the Butts with a one-handed grab. Back to Quarles, works his way into the paint. Up and no good. Battle for the rebound, knocked out. He did everything that he was supposed to do except knock the basket down. Northside will get the ball back. Quarles will trigger it in. Brooks will come up top, and he swings it out to Brooks. Brooks underneath to Quarles, almost too much to handle from outside. Hits the iron, no. Northside with the rebound. Foster quickly brings it across. Swings it off to Berry. Underwood goes opposite side now to Cook. Cook back to Berry, top of the key, makes his move into the paint. Swings it off to Foster, up and good. A 3-point lead. From the outside, Brooks up, no good. Scoreboard says that was a three-pointer. Berry squares around, that one won't go. Rebound. Butts, remember, he's pulling down 13 a contest. Quarles hard into the paint, draws the foul. The foul will go on Foster, that is his first.
The foul is on number 12, J.J. Foster. His first, the team's second.
Quarles on the near side, into Butts, waits through the double team, gets it back up and good. Butts now has 4. It's a 6-4 contest, north side trailing. Popping up the shot, no. The rebound, quickly through traffic. Underneath, didn't get it to go. All kinds of speed early on. And Walker getting in the action with a 3. 9-4 the score. Quarles right downtown, up and in.
Basket by Brandon Johnson.
From the outside, that one is good. And if you're not taking a 3-pointer for Bishop Luers and you're not making it, you're not trying. Every basket of the long distance variety. Devontae Kinney into the game. Up to Brooks. Brooks will fire from 3. He got it. To the baseline, off to Underwood, short jumper, that one will bounce off. Butts snags the rebound. A 3-point lead for Luers. They took the 3-2 lead and have not trailed since. Into the paint, Butts puts it up, count the basket. He's now got 6, he's been to the line 3 times.
Basket good, number 1, Jalen Butts, and shooting 1.
Still waiting for the official word on the foul. There we got it. It's finally coming on Trey Underwood. That's number 2. Butts makes it. Remember, he came into this game averaging less than 50%. And it's tied up. 12-12 the score. Luers basketball. Foster brings it to the half court. Every basket that Luers has taken, well, every basket they've made has been of the 3-point variety. Cook swings it down low. Coming into the paint, that's Walker. And we have an offensive foul. That's number 4 for Northside. That is number 1 for Walker.
His first, the team's 4.
So Kitty will bring it across. Kenny looks at it for a moment. Offensive foul. The first for Northside. And that one will go on Juan Quarles, his first. 2:16 to play, first quarter. Barry trying to make his move, swings it off. New player in the game. That's Jason Davis, number 3. (12-12) the score here at Bishop Luers High School. Johnson will get the foul, and all of a sudden Northside has 2. Barry with the quick pop and shot, got it. Two-point advantage for Luers. Kenny pops it up from 15. Nope. The rebound yanked down by Walker. He will spread right through the defenders, up and good, and got the foul. Walker now has 8.
Basket good, Ray Walker, and shooting 1. The foul is on number 13, Juan Quarles. His second, the team's third.
He makes the free throw. He's got 9, and it's now a 5-point advantage. Northside basketball. Over to Brooks on the right side. Little shake and bake move into the paint, pulls it up from 15. Off the rim, no good. Holmes with the rebound, off the butts, up and in. (17-14) the score. We move closer to the 1-minute mark of the first quarter. Off to Barry, tiptoeing to keep it from going out of bounds. Hands it off to Walker, slowing things down. 53 seconds left to play first quarter. Looks it off to Foster. Foster makes his move up and no. And Kinney with the rebound through traffic. Past the outstretched arm underneath. Up and probably the play of the night, or certainly a fantastic play, was Kinney's ability to get past the outstretched arm of Walker on the would-be foul. So Barry will pick up his first, and that's number 5 now. First shot is up and no good. So Butts now looking at 3 for 4 at the line. He's got 8 points, leading the Legends. 38 seconds showing on the clock, up, and that one is no good. Three-point advantage. Foster near the half-court stripe. Will streak to the top of the key, off to Barry. That one no good. Butts with the rebound. 20 seconds to play, first quarter. Brooks turns around with the 3, nope. And Butts misses the dunk. And we have an offensive foul. That's on Butts. 11 seconds remaining. Northside fans incensed. Back up top to Walker. Nailed it with 0.3 of a second remaining. We go to the second quarter. And we welcome you back. It's the Knights leading the Legends 2014. Great to have you along tonight as we come to you from Bishop Luers High School. Jalen Butts leading all scorers with 9. Ray Walker also has 9. Luers basketball swings it off to Cook. New player in the contest. That is Causey. Barry gets stuffed as he moves to the basket. Holmes off now to Brooks to the basket, up and in. Count the basket.
Basket good, number 12, Keon Brooks, at shooting 1. The foul was on number 22, Jalen Causey. His first.
Brooks now has 6. Causey picks up his first foul. That is number 4. Excuse me, that's number 6. Free throw misses, of course. Foster wants to come inside, goes to the outside, almost loses it. Back out to Cook, will put up the 3. Cook now has 6. Hard to the basket, Butts. He now has 11. Causey has it on the wing right in front of the north side bench. The Cook down to Barry, lost it in the confusion with Brooks, now back up top. Causey thinks better of it, deals it to Davis. To Foster. Foster puts it on his hip, gets it swatted away. Kinney weaves his way up, no good. The tip back in from Butts, no good. Scramble for it, Luers comes up with it. Foster one-on-one, off to Barry, that one is no good, and Northside comes up with it. And with it, a foul. Causey picks up 2 in a hurry. Brooks goes to the line. 23-18. Luers took the lead at 3-2 and has not looked back. Up and good. 5-point advantage for Luers. That's their, well, it was a 5-point advantage. It's at 4 now. That 5-point advantage, biggest of the contest. Second up and good. And with it, Brooks now has 7. 6:20 remaining in the first half. 23-20. Walker on the near side, back up top to Foster. 22-footer, no. Off to Holmes. Holmes looks it back up top to Kinney. Brooks met by the double team to Kinney. Kinney will put it up, deals it over to Brooks. And gets it swatted away. Simply an out of bounds, no foul on the play. Elijah Long also in the game for Northside, wearing number 2. He's averaging 2.7 points a contest. Usually about number 7 off the bench. Cook way away from the key. Off to Davis. Off to Barry, setting up on the low block up against Brook. Head fakes up top. Davis will put it up. That one will bounce away. Brooks with the rebound. Angles off to the left side, cuts to the right side, puts it up from 15. That one will bounce in. Keon Brooks now has 9. The long shot. Barry will give it back up to Davis, and Davis nails it. 26-22. Luers wanted a charge, but officials say nope, that's a block, and that one will go on Causey. A correction, that will actually go on Barry, and that is his second.
The foul is on number 25, Anton Barry.
Butts will go to the line where he is 3 for 5 so far tonight, up and good. He's now got 12. Makes it a 26-23 game. That one a miss. And a foul just on the inbound. Set to trigger it in. Jason Davis. Number 5 for Northside. Holmes, the offender. That's his first. Off to Foster. They're looking up to Cook. Got it. Cook now has 9. Kenny sets up on the right side into the paint. Body slamming. Swings it around. Off to Holmes. Back to Brooks. Now to Kenny. He'll pop it up for 3. They're saying that was just a 2-pointer. A 4-point game. Davis stops, deals it off to Cook. Back to Davis, stolen away by Keon Brooks. Brooks takes it home! How about that for a momentum shift? And one from the opposite side. And the foul to go along with it. So Brooks will be targeted for the foul. Barry goes to the line. He has been quiet tonight. Only 2. Remember, he comes in averaging just under 19 a game. (29-27). Barry eyes the basket. That one goes. He has 3. Luers takes the timeout, but let's take a look at that dunk one more time. As you see, Brooks gets it set up, steals it, breaks free, and then he's home. Today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports.com. Like us on Facebook at Summit City Sports and subscribe to our YouTube channel. One of the neat features that we've added this year are the highlight plays, and there is just no way that one isn't going to get in the highlight. Bishop Luers has had the lead since a 3-2 point at about the 5:20 mark of the first quarter, but Northside has whittled it down. The lead's been as big as 5. Just 3:30 remaining in the half. Butts has 12 points. Brooks has 11 to lead Northside. Underneath, up and no good. And Causey will get hit with the foul there. That will be number 3. Correction, that'll actually be on Jalen Carlton. So Jalen Carlton picks up his first foul. And Butts at the line. He has already gone to the line 8 times, where he has hit on 5 of those. Another one on the way. That one is good, and it's a 1-point contest. You wouldn't necessarily think that Butts would be the guy that you'd have going to the line, but he's been effective, hitting on 6 of 8 so far tonight. It's a 1-point contest. He's got 14. Foster on the far side, off to Cook, to the near side, to Davis. Davis looks it to Foster. Foster wants to come into the paint. We'll deal it off. Up and good. The three-pointer from Barry. And he now has 6. Back up to a 4-point game. 2:45 remaining in the first half. Back to Brooks. Swings it into the corner. That one won't go. The rebound goes to Luers. Davis gets the rebound off to Foster to Cook. Squares around for 3. No. That one a miss coming from Elijah Long. The putback, no good. The putback again, no good. And then on the 5th try, Butts gets it in. 16 points now for Butts. Up, no good for Barry. Barry sticking with it. And we've got a jump ball. This one will go to Northside. Holmes checks back into the game. Right now it's Kenny, Holmes, Brooks, and Johnson. 1:51 to play. Northside coming up with the jump ball. Holmes gets it back, looks into the corner to Brooks. Back to Holmes, up top to Kenny. Feeding it to Butts, nope. Hard dribbling to the basket, Walker will put it up, no. He will draw the foul. So the foul will go on Devontae Kenny. That is his first. Walker goes to the line. He's been there twice so far after this shot. That one no good. And if you're wondering, on the season, Luers is a 75% free throw shooting team. Minute 32 to play first half. Eyes the basket, up and good. So Roy Walker now has 10 for Luers. Bounce pass over to Brooks. Johnson gets it. To Kenny. Feeding it to Brooks. The flush. Underneath, up and good. It is not a travel. Take the points down. Charlton. Officials say nope. Holmes up to Kenny. Back to Johnson to Kenny. To Butts, who's at the top of the key, takes a dribble. Fires it underneath to Johnson, sneaks in for 2. Johnson now has 4. And with it, a 1-point lead for Northside. .25 seconds remaining in the first half. Foster with it, comes down low, gets cut off by Holmes. 15 seconds showing, dealing it off, gets it swatted away on the run. Here comes Johnson. Off glass, no. Still the battle for it. Brooks will throw it up. Luers comes up with it. 3 seconds, and the miss. 0.8 seconds still on the clock. Wow. all kinds of intensity. And the foul going on Kenny, and Davis to the line for his first free throw attempt of the night. Got it. We have a tie game. The first tie since 0-0. The senior, Jason Davis, at the line. He misses it. Butts lets it fly from full court, and that will do it. At halftime, it's all tied up. Northside 35, Bishop Luers 35, and we'll take a look at that very last dunk. And here comes Brooks, sneaking from behind. And there we have it, 35-35 here at halftime. We'll take this break. We will return. So good to have you along tonight as we bring you Bishop Luers and Northside on SummitCitySports.com. So scoring goes like this. We had the first half, 10 points for Roy Walker Jr., 9 for Blaine Cook. Antoine Berry has 6, 1 for Jason Davis. And Berry, the 18.9 average, well below that right now. He's kind of a late comer to the game. Certainly a starter, but had a quiet 2 in the first quarter. Went to the line once in the second quarter. Meanwhile, for Northside, 16 points for Jalen Butts. Elijah Holmes played but did not score. Brandon Johnson has 4. Keon Brooks has 13. Juan Quarles played but did not score. And Devontae Kenny has 2. 35-35 at the half. Other games on tap tonight in the SAC. Concordia at Wayne, Homestead at Carroll, Northwood at Bishop Dwenger, Snyder at Homestead. And don't forget the sectional pairings will come out Sunday afternoon. Northside playing in the Carroll sectional with Carroll, Snyder, Northside, of course, Northrop, DeKalb, and East Noble. Bishop Luers in sectional 23. It's winter homecoming night, as you hear in the background. Let's take a look at some of our big plays from the first half. This one coming to the first quarter. Roy Walker Jr. doing it. Pretty excited, as you can tell. Another dunk on the way. Excuse me. Walker taking it to the hole. That was just the replay we showed you. I am so sorry. Now we'll watch that dunk again. This one of 2 tonight. Early on from Keon Brooks. Brooks knocks it away and breaks free. And it's just down the stretch to the dunk. And finally, Northside just running a set play. Comes to the right side. Brooks finds the opening. Sneaks behind the defenders. And it is good. Midway through halftime here at Bishop Luers High School. Good old good one, as they say. Bishop Luers had built a 5-point lead. Snyder's biggest lead came at 2-0. They took a 1-point lead at 35-34. Chance to go up for Bishop Luers, but the foul at the buzzer from Jason Davis, and Davis couldn't connect on both of them. Coming up next for Bishop Luers, they're at New Haven Monday night. Northside will take it on the road Friday night to hook up with South Bend Riley, the number 16 in Class 4A. Today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports.com. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you really do need to be getting to the YouTube channel. All kinds of on-demand content, including the highlights from all season long. We'll take a break, and we will be back. This is high school basketball. It's Luers. It is Northside, all tied up 35-35. Northside quickly here with the warm-ups after halftime. Bishop Luers now taking their spot on the court as well. (20-1) on the season. Northside 8-1 in the SAC. Bishop Luers 13-6, 6-2 in the SAC. Both of these teams would like nothing more than to go out with a win in SAC play. Seven players have taken the lineup for Northside. 8 players have taken the lineup for Bishop Luers. And we are about ready to get started with the second half. So Bishop Luers, you're going to want to find ways to get Anton Berry more involved in the game. J.J. Foster with 3 points, well below his average of 13 a game. And we are ready to get this going. Third quarter action, 35-35, Bishop Luers and Northside. Coming to you from Bishop Luers High School. And if you wanted to split hairs, you could actually say that Bishop Luers was the South Side High School because they're the ones further south in Fort Wayne. So it is the North Side versus the Southest Side team. I'm just trying to spice it up a little bit. And we are set. Bishop Luers will make the inbound. Back to Walker on the wing left to Barry, swinging it out to Underwood. J.J. Foster had 3 in the first half. Underwood back up top to Cook. Cook, who comes in averaging 3.5 points a game, had 9 in the first half, including 6 in the second quarter. Walker off to Foster. Pretty tight defense from Northside. Shot goes up, no good. Cook will swing it back up top. Walker off to Barry, into the paint for the moment. Underwood back to Walker. Walker wanted to make his move, gives it to Underwood. Back to Walker. We have expired 55 seconds. And Bishop Luers very, very, very patient. Put it up from 22. No good. Butts the rebound. Johnson off to Brooks. 6:49 to play, third quarter. The screen by Butts. Back to Butts. Now to Quarles. Kitty off glass, up and good.
Basket by Brandon Johnson.
Oh, correction, I'm sorry, that's Brandon Johnson. But with it, a 2-point lead for Northside. Foster on the wing, feeds it into Barry, tries to post up against Brooks. Tangled up, and Butts swipes it. Quickly out to Holmes, up and in. First points of the game for Elijah Holmes. He's got 2. And it's now a 4-point lead for Northside. Their biggest advantage tonight. Foster cuts into the paint. Comes back out on the left side, dribbles between the legs. Near the half court and the sideline. Again, very, very patient. Barry on the wing left. Up against Brooks. Foster puts up the 22-footer. He got it. A 1-point game, opposite side. And Brooks dunks it again. You get the three-pointer, and then you get the dunk. Brooks now has 15 after the flush. Foster lost it for a moment, back to Barry. Barry off to Walker. 4:45 to play in the third quarter. Shot up, no good, goes out, and it's a Luers basketball. Holmes gets the screen from Butts to Brooks on the right side. Brooks gets some help from Butts. To the outside of Quarles, no. Butts grabs the missed pass, up and good. Butts now has 18. Looks outside to Cook. Cook with 3, he answers. He now has 12. 43-41. Brooks guarded tightly. Up to Elijah Holmes. Into the corner. Into the paint. Nice little finger roll. Up and good. Quarles with his first basket of the game. Got a whistle, but didn't see what it was. Foster brings it across. A 10-6 run for Northside. Walker streaks to the basket, up and in, got the foul. He's got 12.
Basket good and shooting one, Ray Walker.
Walker goes to the line where he is 2 for 3 tonight.
The foul is on number 3, Elijah Holmes. His second.
Holmes picks up his second foul. That is the first of the half for either team. Walker leans into it. Got it. He's now got 13. Walker 3 for 4 at the line, by the way. Brooks, no look into the corner. Up top to Johnson, back to Quarles for 3. Nope. Rebound to Butts, long arm, got it. Nope, lost it. Foster cuts through the defense. Northside slows him down to Cook. Now down to Berry, met by the double team and a turnover. Northside up with it. The putback by Brooks, and I was just getting ready to say a little bit out of control, but Northside able to make it work. 47-44, 2:35 to play, third quarter. Underwood off to Cook. Now to Walker. Berry streaks underneath. Walker will take it to the hole. Up, nope. A big rebound, and Johnson will set it up. And taken away by Luers. Cook squares around from 20. Nope. Out of bounds, but it'll be saved. Berry will put up the shot. He will go to the line. And a play that probably should not have happened.
The foul is on number 1, Jalen Butts. His second.
Butts now has 2. Number 2 for Northside.
Number 25, Anton Berry.
47-44. Berry misses. He is 1 for 3 at the line. .206 left to play, third quarter. Pushes it up, got it. So his pattern goes like this: miss one, make one, miss one, make one. He's got 7. Checking into the game, Jalen Charlton, excuse me. Johnson out to Quarles. Pushes it underneath the Butts, gets it swatted away. Luers on the return, pulling up from 8. That one will bounce on the rim and finally drop in. Causey has 2. 47-47. Swatted away at this side. Walker will square around from 3. Rolling over the backboard, out of bounds. 1:28 to play, third quarter. Luers now in the midst of a 6-2 run. Brooks down low, trying to work his way into the paint. Shoots over his defender, nope. No call, the shot goes up and returned by Jalen Butts, and he is a beast inside. It looked like Charlton was grabbing, but there was no call on the reach over. 49-47. Northside with the lead. Luers with the basketball. Roy Walker dribbles to the right, dribbles to the left. A little cat and mouse game with Johnson, off to Underwood. Misses the basket on the bank. Brooks fires it away, intercepted by Walker. And a collision. And Quarles will take it home. Quarles now has 4. Listen to those boos. Walker shake and bake into the paint. Off glass, got it. At the buzzer. Let's take a look at that one again. Okay, here we go. We'll take that. We're getting used to the instant replay here, so we'll give you a chance to take a look at it again. So we go to the fourth quarter. 51-49. A 16-point third quarter for Northside, a 14-point third quarter for Bishop Luers. Just a 2-point difference. Jalen Butts has 20 to lead Northside. 17 for Keon Brooks. 13 for Roy Walker Jr. Butts gets it stripped away. Almost. And Foster, no look into the corner. That one no good. Tracking it down Northside. And a foul. Barry will get hit with his third. No, they said it was out of bounds. So swings it off to Foster. Foster wanted to shoot. Barry thinking of it. Comes into the lane. Will put it up. Gets it rejected. Off to Brooks. Waits for it. Nice little lazy pop in. Taking the high percentage shot. 53-49. Walker into the paint. Back up top to Walker. Barry tries to get the move, gets met by the double team and deals it up top to Walker. Walker puts it up, falls short. And collision underneath, no call. Simply out of bounds, and Northside will get it back. (53-49). Brooks on the wing, up top to Butts. To Johnson. Brooks through three players, up and in with a soft little dunk. And Brooks gets the foul as well. He's got 21 and will lead all scorers now. Davis with the foul, that is his first. Brooks makes it. Got 22. And it's now 56-49. A 7-point lead. Foster will answer with his own three. He's got 9. That 7-point lead was the biggest of the contest for Northside. Quarles has it on the wing right. Off to Devontae Kenny into the paint to Brooks. He wants to come down low. Gets bumped by Barry, and there will be a foul.
The foul is on number 25, Anton Barry. This score will be second.
Barry now has 3. And Brooks will go to the line where he is 3 for 4. Make that 3 for 5. But that one is up and no good. A 4-point advantage. Foster over to Underwood. Looks it back to Foster. Foster cuts to the inside, will put it up, rolls off. Barry will get the rebound and drop it in. Barry now has 9. Quarles down to Brooks, to Butts. Collision for it and a foul. It will go on Walker. That should be his second. Not a shooting situation. (56-54). Kenny looks it long to Quarles, to Brooks. Brooks brings it up. Back to Quarles, top of the key. Far side to Johnson. Johnson has shown a touch throughout this season from outside. Brooks turns to the inside, turns to the outside, back to the inside, up, no good. Barry with the rebound. Barry getting stronger late. Walker up to Underwood, way away from the top of the key. 5:20 to play, fourth quarter. A 2-point contest. Northside has led by as much as 7. That came at 56-49. A 5-0 run right now by Luers. We come to the 5-minute mark. Walker up to Foster, squares around for 3. That one will bounce away. Kenny makes it a one-shot wonder. Tracking it down, Johnson. Right downtown, lays it up and in. Johnson now has 8. Taking it to the hole, up and in.
Basket good and shooting one, J.J. Foster.
Foster now has 11. He'll go to the line.
Number 10, Brendan Jackson. His second, the team's third.
Johnson with the foul. That's number 2, and a chance to cut it to a 1-point game. Foster eyes the basket. 3:37 to play. Got it. Foster now has 14. Johnson down low to Butts. Posting up against Underwood. Back up top. Quarles will let it fly. Bounces away. Johnson gets the rebound. Not before he's bumped. And we'll have a foul. An inbound situation. Both these teams setting with 3 personal fouls.
The foul is on number 12, J.J. Foster. His second,
Foster picks up number 2. Nobody really in much foul trouble. Brooks top of the key, gets bumped, gets it back. Timeout called by Shabazz Khalik. We will keep it right here with the Northside timeout. It is Northside 57, Luers. It is Northside 58, Bishop Luers 57. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education that you need to advance your game. If you've got questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more, we've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. If you're enjoying this broadcast, it's a presentation of SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports.com. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You see right there on the scoreboard, 14 points for J.J. Foster. 13 by Walker. That's the story of the game for Northside. Anton Berry, who is setting at 9, halfway at his average. Quarles off to Johnson. 2 men right down in the thick of the post. Brooks comes up. Off to Quarles. Feeds it to Butts through the double team and draws the foul. That is going to be a jump. And this one will go to Luers. Luers with a chance to take their first lead of the second half. Slowly bringing it to the half court is Ray Walker Jr. Moves to the right side. Off to Foster. Looks to shoot. Takes the 20-footer. Foster battling for the rebound. Brooks will come up with it, though. Guarding him very, very tightly to the half court, Foster and Brooks. Kenny into the paint. Will put it up. Hangs on the rim. Butts will get it back, and he got the foul. Butts will go to the line. He's got 20 points. His first free throws of the second half. He was 4 for 8 in the first half, and he makes it. Gives Northside a 2-point advantage now at 59-57. 3:14 to play in the fourth quarter. Butts fires the second one out. Walker to Foster. Foster into the paint. Will deal it back out to Davis. To Berry. That one misses. Kenny with the rebound. Off to Quarles into the paint. Up. No, and the dunk. The dunk to follow by Brooks. They say it did not go. So no basket. Huge break for Bishop Luers. They're still trailing by 2. Walker off to Foster. Cook has it. He was nails in the first half with 3 3-pointers. Foster gets the screen from Berry, fires it underneath Berry, the give and go up and good. Berry now has 11 and we have a tie game. 59-59. Quarles to the outside to Holmes. On the rim, nope. Butts gets it stripped. And they're saying it was on the court because they really didn't take a shot anyways.
The foul is on number 3, Jason Davis. His second, the team six.
Davis with the foul, that's number 2. And number 6 for Bishop Luers, and they come closer and closer to the bonus. Johnson swings it off to Elijah Holmes, has an open look, back to Johnson. Johnson down to Butts, going up against Berry. The shot up, nope. Walker, the rebound. Quickly feeds it out to Foster, streaks inside, and will deal it off, and there's nobody there. Foster dealing it off like he expected one of his marksmen there to take the 3, but there wasn't anybody. Two 1:58 remaining. Kenny off to Quarles. To Brooks. Puts it up from the left elbow. Nope. The rebound to Foster. A game of cat and mouse, and nobody is knocking down their shots now. Foster, the portrait of composure, just as I said that. in the backcourt violation. Northside will take over on their side of things. The timeout. We will take the timeout as well. It is Bishop Luers 59. Northside 59 with 1:27 to play. This is high school basketball at SummitCitySports.com. And we welcome you back. 59-59, Northside basketball. They will get it just a step inside half court on their side of things. Shabazz Khalid calling the timeout to make sure that there is no confusion. Remember, this is a game that Bishop Luers cruised to a 16-point victory in the semifinal of the SAC tournament. Well, how things have changed, and Shabazz Khalid said that that's what he was expecting. Quarles from three, got it! (63-59), under a minute to play. Almost stolen away by Kenny. And timeout is called by Bishop Luers. We want to remind you tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports.com. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The three-point advantage for Northside. Bishop Luers, of course, got to get the stop, got to get the basket back, and got to get another stop. Northside goes with Butts, Brooks, Quarles, Kenny, and Johnson. Barry will bring it in. Davis off to Walker. Walker guarded very tightly by Kenny. Watch the big play by Kenny. He is a shrewd defender of any of the SAC. The shot from outside, no from Davis. The rebound comes out to Walker. He'll come at it again, gets it stripped, and out of bounds, and Walker will draw the foul.
No fouls on number 4,
Devontae Kenny will pick up foul number 3. So Walker goes to the line. He is 3 for 4 so far. That one is good. It's now a 2-point game. Chance to cut it to a one-point contest here. No good. Brooks with the rebound. Barry all over him. And the foul will send Brooks to the opposite side. Number 4 for Anton Berry. He's got 14. Timeout is called. We'll keep it right here. Sports Center Incorporated is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and answer your questions regarding pricing. Sports Center, located at 5511 Coventry Lane in Fort Wayne. A 2-point contest. Brooks to the line. Brooks is 4 for 6. He's got 22 points. He makes it. Builds the lead back up to 3. He's got 23 points now. Got the second one. Northside takes the timeout. We will take the timeout as well. You're watching high school basketball. Northside leading Bishop Luers 64-60. This is SummitCitySports.com. The final 32.4 seconds. A 4-point lead for Northside. Northside coming back from the timeout that they called. You would think it would go down like this, where Luers says, let's get the basket and let's worry about how we score the next one. A collapsing defense underneath to Berry, up and in. Berry sneaks away. He's got 16 now. And another timeout. Luers got Northside to commit 2 players up top, leaving Berry to streak inside for the Bunny. It's a 2-point contest. 64-62. And 25 seconds remaining. And I believe like I say, Shabazz Khalik and one of the officials were talking, so it looked like once they got it to the half court, something may happen, like maybe a timeout. Timeout is called by Northside, watching what Bishop Luers does. Gets Northside a chance to adjust. Parkview Sports Medicine, a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletes and athletics. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education that you need to advance your sports game. If you've got questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more, then we've got you covered. Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. .25 seconds remaining. Brooks will get the inbound, guarded and that immediately, almost stripped away. J.J. Foster, the Luers coach, wanted travel, but instead they got a foul. So Foster goes to 3 fouls. Brooks at the line with 24 points. He makes it. Remember, Bishop Luers had a 5-point lead, but they have not led in the second half. The second one is good. A 4-point advantage, 19 seconds and ticking. Foster working quickly, top of the key, met by Johnson. And a foul on the court before the shot. 13.8 seconds remaining.
The foul is on number 10, Brandon Johnson. His third of the team's
Johnson will pick up number 3. Barry looks it into the corner. Davis puts up the 3, no good. Brooks will get the rebound, 10 seconds remaining. And a foul. And Brooks will take the walk. Brooks with 26 points. Foster picks up number 4. Brooks, the sophomore, all 6'8" of him at the line. Up and good. Got 27. That's a 5-point advantage. Equaling the biggest. Up and good, 6 now. That is officially the biggest lead of the game. For Northside, Foster, let's go with the long 3. The rebound comes down, the putback, that will go, but it's all academic. Walker with the basket, but Luers will drop to 13-7. 6-3 in the SAC. Northside now 21-1. 9-1 in the SAC. It goes like this. We'll give you the quick look of our final scoring. 21 points for Jalen Butts, 2 for Elijah Holmes, 8 for Brandon Johnson, 28 for Keon Brooks. Juan Quarles with 4. Devontae Kenny had 2. Elijah Long did not score. For Bishop Luers, Troy Underwood, no points. 16 for Ray Walker Jr. J.J. Foster with 14. 12 for Blaine Cook. Anton Berry finishes with 16. Jason Davis with 1. And Jalen Causey with 2. Jalen Charlton with no points. The final again. Northside will finish the SAC season 9-1. They've got one last game in the regular season. They'll head to South Bend Riley Friday night. They improved to 21-1. Bishop Luers drops to 14-6. 6-3 in the SAC. They are back in action Monday night at New Haven. So one last time, the final. Northside 68, Bishop Luers 64. This has been a production of Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Dean Jackson for Jeff Mahoney. So long, everybody.